Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Sean Presents In the Lovely Hot Tub with Drake the Duck right here. And I'm here to review Smash Wrestling. This is Smash, their anniversary show. Awesome stuff. Smash Wrestling is quickly becoming one of my favorite promotions. It is definitely the PWG of the North. They deliver every show. Let's go to the results. First opening contest, we had Scotty and Brent continuing their great feud. This feud is awesome. They've been continuing on Smash TV. And this event is awesome. Great back and forth match, really great opener. They work so well together. They've been working so much together. Their chemistry is amazing. And you can feel this match is a grudge match. You can feel the intensity of the match. It was awesome. Scotty won by DQ, won by Kimber and knocked out O'Shea. That'll come to play later on. Then second match we had Brigade and Overdogs continue their rivalry. An okay match, just some good hard-hitting action. But then Brigade win with a F5 cutter combination on Swatter, taking out Overdogs and with Creed's large flask. Not my favorite of their matches, because they've done so many matches. It's not my favorite, but it's still an alright time match, not a bad match at all. I'll go Brigade with the win. Then after Chaos, we have O'Shea with assaulted by Banks by taking a breather outside the venue. Brent proceeded to viciously slam the ring trucks backdoor into O'Shea, leaving critically again. Then later on, O'Shea asked for an ambulance match. An ambulance match in the Indies, O'Shea Banks great within the feud. I think ambulance match, November 23rd challenge, except that's going to be awesome. Then we had a three-way between Vanessa, Kraven, Heidi, Lovelace, and Kimberly. Man, the strike exchange between Kimberly and Heidi Lovelace were amazing. Good stuff here. What this match did was keep building the fact that Vanessa Kraven is a monster, and this keeps dominating. Good triple threat, but really established Vanessa Kraven as the top woman in Smash Wrestling. Great job, Kimberly, Heidi Lovelace. Good stuff here. I would want to see a one-on-one between Kimberly and Heidi Lovelace down the line, but overall, a good triple threat match. Vanessa Kraven gets the win. Then we had Tyson Dux and Rhyno. Wasn't expecting much from this match. The match started off slowly, then it really picked up. It brought outside. Once they got back in the ring, the good back and forth between Rhyno and Tyson Dux. Good stuff. Rhyno still got it after all these years. Tyson gets the win by a score roll, and Rhyno missed the goal. Better expected match. Tyson Dux pulled it out. Good stuff. The two great veterans. They had a match I was looking forward to. Two of my favorite teams, the Super Smash Brothers SSB versus the Juicy Product, who both of you follow me on Twitter. That's pretty awesome. The King of Taunts and the Juice are both fans of Sean Presents. Shout them too. And Rhyno. So all we need is Thirdos and all these guys follow my Twitter. Enough plugging my stuff. That's name dropping. I get excited, people. So this was an awesome match. I love the taunt back and forth in the beginning between David Starr and Player Uno. That was some good stuff. David Starr is doing the taunt gimmick. I like it. Good start there. But once they got to the crazy near falls, it was awesome. Not as good as the Super Smash Bros. Young match, but still right up there. I get this 1B. They need a best Super Smash Bros. DVD for Smash. They've had so many good matches. And this was just a great time. I just attacked wrestling at its finest. This is an awesome match. Love these two teams. They're great. I can't wait till Smash Bros. Get their visas again. Go back to the United States because I miss Smash Bros. It's my first show. My first big indie wrestling show was PWG DT4 2012, where Smash Bros. Won it all. So, that is crazy. So, Smash Bros. and Sean just have a little bit of history. And I saw their big run with the tag titles in that ladder match with the Bucks and Dojo Bros. So, I've been Smash Bros. Live. They're awesome live. They're awesome on tape. But I miss seeing them live. I miss seeing Player Deuce play them live. I bet they miss PWG too, but awesome stuff. The Super Smash Bros. Win by fatality. The one thing I gotta say, Smash Bros. Has got to do tag titles sooner or later because the tag division is getting hot and hot. They're having the Young Bucks versus Drew Black next time challenge accepted. Anyway, Michael over Gargano. You already know, once I say those two names, it's already an awesome match. They have so much chemistry, they've worked so much together, and the back and forth, it was just awesome wrestling. Elgin gets to win by a buckle-ball own ball combination. Just pure great wrestling. Two of the best in the biz right now. Then we had Matt Cross with Big Iron, and a great storytelling match with this Matt Cross beating Iron over and over again. That Iron's will to win was in this match. It was a 20-minute excellent main event. Iron really proved to me that he belonged in the event. I didn't think he belonged in the event, but he proved me wrong, and I love to be proved wrong. And he proved me wrong in an awesome match, back and forth, the kickouts, and he's one tough son of a bitch. Is Gregory Iron. Awesome match, very emotionally charged. Just awesome stuff. So overall, great show. definitely a B+ show. So my match of the night, the Super Smash Reduction product, and my MVP of the night is Gregory for going through a great match. His chest was bright red. Look how he spilled Kool-Aid on himself. And taking not one, but 2 DVDs onto the apron. That's insane. Yeah. And then our next show, November 23rd, challenge said that we're going to have Tyson Dux versus Sebastian Schwab, Joey Candice versus Pepper Park Cherry Bomb, Young Bucks versus Drew Galactic Music, and then the ambulance match, Sky O'Shea versus Brett Banks, and Matt Crossman's special title against Alex Shelley. And if I didn't say it, main event was for title, Matt Cross retained. So challenge accepted, looks awesome. 8 VIP exclusives. If you go to smash-wrestling.com, you can find a digital download for this show, which is, you gotta buy it, man. You gotta go buy this show. It's awesome. And a lot of other shows. There are shows that are awesome. And if you live in the Canadian, in the area of, where is this at? I forget. It's in Toronto. If you live in the Toronto area, if you live like an hour away from the show, 2 hours, I say drive 3 hours. It's an awesome show. Now let's go to my plugs. Follow me on Twitter at Sean Sense. Get to 1,000 followers. I hope to get that by the end of the year. Buy a t-shirt. T-shirt helps the show continue because we got to buy shows to review them. It just takes a lot to run this show. It's something you don't think of, but buying a shirt shows me that people care about the show and want it to keep going. So I'm not using this money to buy hamburgers or nothing. I'm using this money to buy more Smash Wrestling, more Ring of Honor, more Alpha 1, more shows that I can review, that I go in this hot tub and review. Yeah, so sorry, I got off track. But personally.com/Sean, while you're there, buy other shirts, as I said last time. And, watch Smash TV. Go search about you on YouTube and subscribe to their channel, Smash Wrestling. Awesome stuff. There's some awesome matches coming up that they filmed on last Sunday, so let's keep them with Smash Wrestling, people. Best thing going to Canada, I think. And just have a great day. Subscribe, like this video, share it everywhere, retweet it, and peace. Dolphin!